title is to study the effect of resonance in series RLC circuit. So consider one series RLC circuit. So input is a AC signal, resistance, inductor, capacitor. Input, let us say 2.82 sin omega t. R 40 ohm. L 10 millihenry. L 10 millihenry. And C 1 microfarad, capacitor 1 microfarad. Now you can see here, input frequency right now unknown because of omega here. If I keep some value, that means that is the frequency. So in this practical, we will vary the input frequency. Okay. So what is the theoretical resonant frequency for this circuit? Theoretical resonant frequency. So one circuit is given, so we will do some theoretical analysis. Theoretical resonant frequency. You can also calculate theoretical resonant frequency in hertz, 1 upon 2 pi under root LC. So it comes out as 1 upon 2 pi. Inductor is 10 millihenry. That means 10 into 10 raised to minus 3. Capacitor is 1 microfarad. That means 10 raised to minus 6. So 10 raised to minus 8, right? 10 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 10 raised to minus 6, that is 10 raised to minus 8. Under root 10 raised to minus 8 is 10 raised to minus 4. That 10 raised to 4 will go in the numerator, so it becomes 10 raised to 4 divided by 2 pi. And if you use the calculator, the value comes out as 1591 hertz. 1591 hertz. So this is the theoretical resonant frequency. So one circuit is given. I have just determined the theoretical resonant frequency. Now we know that the nature of current with the frequency. So we get this type of graph. So at resonant frequency we get maximum current. So at resonant frequency we get maximum current. So what we can do in this practical, we will try to plot this graph by taking some of the readings of frequency and current. We will try to plot this graph. Theoretical resonant frequency is 1591. Okay, theoretical resonant frequency is 1591 hertz. So we will try to plot the graph. So for that we have to take some readings. So one column frequency, another column current. So now I will vary the input frequency by varying omega. What I am doing, यहाँ पे ओमेगा हम वैरी करके क्या हम करेंगे, we will vary the frequency and accordingly our current will change. So whenever we reach towards this frequency, we will get the maximum current. और स्टार्टिंग में क्या होगा, current will be small. Then again I have increased the frequency. Current क्या होगा, increase होगा. Again I am increasing the frequency. Current will increase. Again I am increasing the frequency. Current will increase. So when I reach near to resonant frequency, current will be maximum. Again if I increase the frequency, what effect you will observe? Current will decrease. Again if I am increasing the frequency, current will decrease. फिर से आप frequency increase कर रहे, current क्या हो रहा, decrease हो रहा. So resonant frequency के पहले फ्रीक्वेंसी इंक्रीज करेंगे तब करंट इंक्रीज होगा, रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी में मैक्सिमम करंट मिलेगा, और रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी के बाद if you increase the frequency you will see that current value is decreasing. So that effect you should observe through the readings. Okay, so I will start taking the frequency readings. So 100 hertz, 400, in 300 steps I will take the readings. 700, 1000, 1300, 1600, 1900, 2200, 2500, 2800, and let us say last reading is at 3 kilohertz. Last frequency reading I will take 3 kilohertz. तो आपको समझ में आ रहा है ग्राफ से? Please reply in the chat box whether you are getting what type of current values you will observe. Initially, if I am increasing the frequency, current will increase. Current क्या हो रहा है आपका? increase हो रहा है. ये देखो y axis के points क्या हो रहे हैं? increase हो रहे हैं. And when we reach near to resonant frequency, current will be maximum. Again, if I increase the frequency, current will decrease. So like these readings you must observe. ठीक है? तो करंट इंक्रीज होगा. पहले जैसे ही मैं 1600 पे पहुंचा, बिकॉज रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी 1591, यहाँ पे हमको मैक्सिमम करंट मिलेगा, उसके बाद में करंट की वैल्यूज डिक्रीज होगी. तो इस तरीके का इफेक्ट यू हैव टू ऑब्जर्व इन द सीरीज आरएलसी सर्किट. दिस इज आवर थ्योरेटिकल कंसेप्ट. This graph is a theoretical concept. So through simulation we will try to observe this thing. Okay. So once we have done this thing, we can write जहाँ पे आपका करंट मैक्सिमम मिलेगा, जो भी रीडिंग्स पे आपका करंट मैक्सिमम मिलेगा, that will be your resonant frequency. So practical resonant frequency. At whatever frequency you get maximum current, that will be your practical resonant frequency. ठीक है. और जहां पे करंट मैक्सिमम रहेगा, दैट इज द करंट एट रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी. Current at resonant frequency. So this thing you can note down. Current at resonant frequency. ठीक है. Next. Now what I will do, I will consider that RC combination has one impedance Z. RLC combination has one impedance Z, and I will keep input frequency as my resonant frequency. Sine 2 pi into resonant frequency is 1591. ठीक है, 1591 T. I will keep the input frequency as 2 pi into 1591 T. That I will tell you how to change the input frequency, everything. So in this case, this is the VM, 2.82 is the VM. So VM equal to 2.82. What is VRMS? VM divided by root 2. So RMS voltage is VM divided by root 2, that is 2 volt. 2.82 divided by root 2 is 2.2 volt. Sorry, 2.82 divided by root 2 is 2 volt. Then your RMS current. Because the meters which we will use, यहाँ पे जो मीटर यूज हो गए, जो करंट की रीडिंग जब आप मेजर करेंगे वो RMS मीटर रहेगी. That will measure the RMS value of current. Okay. So we have the current at resonant frequency. So IRMS की वैल्यू भी आपके पास अवेलेबल रहेगी. Then from this we will try to find the Z. We know that Ohm's law, V equal to IZ, Z equal to V by R. Z equal to V by R. अब ये VRMS by IRMS अगर ये आपको मिल गया 40 ओम, इफ यू गेट 40 ओम, तो इससे आप क्या बोलेंगे? दैट एट रेजोनेंस वी हैव केप्ट व्हाट फ्रीक्वेंसी, यहाँ पे फ्रीक्वेंसी कौन सी रखे है? सोचो जरा मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, आपको ध्यान से सुनो। यहाँ पे आपने फ्रीक्वेंसी कौन सी रखी हुई है? रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी, ठीक है। और करंट आप कौन सा ले रहे हैं? करंट एट रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी। सो यू आर फाइंडिंग आउट द इम्पीडेंस एट रेजोनेंस, एंड इफ यू गेट द इम्पीडेंस एट रेजोनेंस एट 40 ओम, अगर आपको ये वैल्यू मिली 40 ओम, तो इससे आप क्या कंक्लूजन निकालेंगे? अभी मैं एक बार सर्किट पे जाता हूं। व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ आर? 40 ओम, ठीक है। सो आई विल डिटरमाइन द इम्पीडेंस एट रेजोनेंस, एंड इफ इट कम्स आउट एज 40 ओम, if it comes out as 40 ohm, so what is your conclusion? That at resonance Z equal to R, magnitude of Z equal to R. तो ये चीजें हमको प्रैक्टिकली ऑब्जर्व करना है। We have to plot the graph of current versus frequency. We have to determine the impedance at resonance, and then we can say that at resonance, this is the conclusion point, that at resonance impedance is purely resistive, that is Z equal to R. तो ये चीजें आपको प्रैक्टिकली ऑब्जर्व करना है और ये चीजें आएगी भी। आई होप दिस पॉइंट्स विल कम, दिस वेरिफिकेशन वी कैन डू। ओके, नाउ few additional things also you can do, few additional points also you can do. We know that at resonance, what is inductor voltage at resonance? Reply in the chat box. What is inductor voltage at resonance? What is inductor voltage at resonance? Very nice. J Q V, ठीक है, J Q V, very good. Now what is quality factor? 1 by R under root LC, under root L by C, 1 by R under root L by C. R कितना है आपके पास? थ्योरेटिकली हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे क्वालिटी फैक्टर को, ठीक है। R is 1 by 40, L is 10 मिली हेनरी, 10 into 10 raised to minus 3, C is 1 microfarad, that means 10 raised to minus 6. तो 10 raised to minus 6 ऊपर जाएगा, 10 raised to 6, 10 raised to minus 3 into 10 raised to 6, 10 raised to 3 into 10, 10 raised to 4, under root 10 raised to 4, 100, 100 divided by 40. So quality factor is 2.5. Quality factor is 2.5. Very good. Quality factor is 2.5. Okay. Now your input voltage is RMS input voltage is this is the peak voltage 2.82. RMS input voltage is 2 volt. Okay. So inductor voltage will be J into 2.5 into 2. So inductor voltage magnitude will be, inductor voltage magnitude RMS will be 5 volt. Similarly, capacitor voltage magnitude will also be minus JQV, but magnitudes are same. So VC equal to RMS, that is also same 5 volt. Okay. So this thing also we will try to observe in the practical, that voltage across inductor is 5 volt. Theoretically it is 5 volt, and practically also you should get 5 volt. Okay. Even though input is RMS input is 2 volt, but you are getting 5 volt. That's why it is called as, one more conclusion. Circuit at resonance is called as voltage amplifier. So this conclusion also we can say voltage amplifier or voltage magnifier. or voltage amplifier. Okay, so this we have to do it practically. Okay, so I hope you have got something. In the next term, along with simulation, along with all these calculations, we will perform the practical in the next term. Okay, quickly I will just see revise what we have done. So once RLC circuit we have taken, input is 2.82 sin omega t. Theoretically, resonant frequency I have calculated by this formula 1/2 pi under root LC. Then we know this graph, current versus frequency graph. At resonant frequency, we get maximum current. So to observe this graph, to plot this graph, we will take the readings of frequency and current. Then from this graph, we will get the जहाँ पे आपको मैक्सिमम करंट मिलेगा वो आपका क्या रहेगा रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी और करंट एंड मैक्सिमम करंट विल बी योर रेजोनेंट करंट एट रेजोनेंट फ्रीक्वेंसी. नेक्स्ट इज input is 2.82, so RMS input is 2 volt. This is VM. RMS is VM by root 2. RMS voltage is 2 volt. RMS current हमने यहाँ पे नोट डाउन किए थे. So I will just divide these two and I should get near to 40 ohm. So इस वजह से हम क्या बोलेंगे conclusion that at resonance impedance is resistive. Second conclusion, this is the theoretical value of inductor voltage JQV. This is the RMS voltage. I will take here RMS voltage. So I will get inductor RMS voltage. Okay. So ये आ गया 5 volt. Practically also when we do the measurement, I should get voltage across inductor as 5 volt at resonance.